That's a chance. That's a risk.
How you doing, bud?
Good. I just saw you guys on the highway.
Oh, cool.
I was hoping you guys were okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, no, people are calling us and thinking something's wrong with us.
I said, I'm going to post it on there, and it says, I'm going to put his wife's name. His wife's name's Kay. I'm going to put, Kay, come and get me. Jimmy just kicked me out of the car.
Well, I just got a notice on our ways that there was some debris in the road. And my first thought, no,
now we're trash.
That was you guys. My first thought is something kicked up, you know, into your car.
No, but I appreciate you at least thinking about us when you went by. Where y'all out of?
Dallas.
Yeah,
Texas.
We're originally from Pecos, Texas.
Oh, okay.
I
But-
drove up from Texas.
Oh,
I
all
live
right.
in Alabama now, so
Okay.
we grew up together. That's his car from when we were 16 years old.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
long, huh?
But it's been in the barn the last 8 years. And I called him up. I said, man, if you'll help me get this car back, you know, because the rats have eaten the wires and stuff.
Yeah.
I said, I'll take you on the power tour. Done. And I said, okay,
Well,
let's
I
go.
noticed at the hotel, we stayed here in Bowling Green.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the power tour was going on. And there's a couple cars there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of been on my bucket list to do, is driving the power tour.
Well, and I'm going to use a bad word, ma'am, if you don't mind. But in Spanish, there's this word called pendejo. I don't know if you know pendejo or not, but it's
He's from
dumbass.
Texas. He knows
Yeah.
that.
You know, so we're calling it the two pendejos on the power tour.
Oh, okay. Well, I always figured if I took my car on the tour, I'm gonna have to have a wrecker behind me, you know, because I may not make
Well,
it.
he asked me, you know, we're working on this thing, getting ready, last week. He's like, you feel pretty comfortable about the car? I
Hell
feel
no.
comfortable about us.
Yeah,
We're going to fix whatever it
breaks.
is.
Yeah, because the only thing we've done is change the oil in it, and just brought it back up to snuff.
Yeah.
He scrubbed on the carpet because it had rats and stuff in it. I had to rip on my headliner. I had it all customized, man. And I said, "Ah, heck, let's go."
That's what I was telling her this morning. I said, if I took my car, my transmission, I have to change my transmission because I don't have overdrive.
Yeah. Well,
So I got a 700R4 to put in it. She says, well, that was 10 years ago you rebuilt that transmission to put in that car. Now you're going to have to rebuild it again to put in that car.
yeah.
It's funny. He just picked up the $700 but we didn't have it ready in time. So we just said, let's roll.
So we're running on a turbo 350, 9.6 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, I was going to say, mine's going to be the same thing because I've only got 3 speeds.
Yeah.
And I've got a 402 big block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go through and,
You're going to be more like 7.
yeah,
I'd
and
say.
my radiator's not going to hold, so I'm going to have to upgrade the cooling system.
What kind of car you got?
A 70 Chevelle.
Oh man, that is my favorite car right
It's
there.
that one right there. Looks just like that.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Same color and everything?
Same color.
The
Royal
blue?
Yeah.
Man, those are rare. That's a limited color.
It's hard to see, but it's that one right there.
Gorgeous, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I love that.
And I'd love to take that power tour. That's been my goal forever.
Quick story. He used to be an officer in Eden, Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, patrol officer, and we lived in Pecos, so we would go down and visit him. Well, my kids were 10 and 8, I think, or 7. And I called him and said, we're coming over tonight. Well, we had just acquired a 70 model Chevelle and just finished painting it. Absolutely freaking gorgeous, man. So we come over this last hill going into town, and the cop does a U-turn right there and is waiting on the side of the road. He doesn't know what we're in. Okay, so we pull up, and our windows were dark tint. And I had looked at my kids. I said, is that Uncle Doc? Yes, Daddy. Yes, Poppy. I mean, yeah. So he stopped, and I stopped, and I just ramped that sucker where he got the smoke. And he turns his headlights on. I mean, his lights on. He's following us. And I pull over, and he looked like old Barney Fife getting out of the car because he was so... He said, I got me a live one now, you know.
He didn't know, but I was just going to ask whoever it was for a ride.
I'm gonna need these.
They opened it? We're still a little early, aren't we?
No, people's already going in, I think.
You guys get tickets ahead of time?
No.
No, I can see you real quick. Oh,
Morning.
We're going up to Cincinnati, Ohio, to get the grandkids.
Oh, nice.
And I've been driving by this place for years.
Yes.
But I've never stopped in.
It's funny, you headed up to Ohio. He's driving this way.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Hebron? Well, I was wondering where they stopped. That's what I was telling them. They stopped, you know.
Oh, Z06 with T-tops or top. I guess they all removed, but this one's got that black top that really sets it apart. Yeah, I guess that black is carbon fiber.
This morning, what color did he order? He ordered the rapid blue.
Doc's officially giving guided tours now. Getting out is the big issue. Does it matter which side we come in on? Okay. Y'all mind if I record or?
Yeah, I think we can film anywhere except the last exhibit. It's like an art exhibit. So yeah, just
Okay.
anywhere but there.
All right, two,
Okay,
please.
Two. So, 2 adults will be.
No, he's a child, believe me.
I'm 14. I'm just really big for my age.
And then, okay, there you go. And I'll put out your receipt here in just a second.
Thank you.
And then I'll go ahead and get your wristbands on. And these.
Boy, that's a beautiful car. Taping or not, that's, you know. Sheila says she's so glad we're getting to tour the museum. Hey Tommy, how you doing, buddy? Joe Ortiz, what's going on, Joe? What color is that? Yellow?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Almost a green yellowish.
yeah.
I guess it's got a green top on it. That might even be considered pea green, man. No, lima green maybe. Actually, he entombed the Corvette. Disappointed his wife did not enjoy riding in his car with him. He decided that he no longer wanted to drive it after a long time of constructing a new building of his chain of grocery stores. He decided to have the Corvette sealed in brick mortar tomb within the new store. And this. Hey Jerry, hope you're having a good day, brother. How cool is that, man? First fuel injection, as far as on the 283. Got the double hump heads.
And there are 4 new colors for Corvette this year. Here is the Corvette convertible. All of this model is soft top, hard top, or both. Convertible top colors include black, white, or red, and are available in any exterior color. On all Corvettes equipped with a triple set V8 engine, the hood has a raised center design. Now, let's take a look inside the Corvette.
This year, new interior color, new city style, and new white metal door.
These were the models that I was playing with in the dirt in West Texas. And they always had the I love those knockoff wheels. This looked like something Elvis Presley would have drove in one of his movies. I want to put a number 15 on my side of my car, like that number 2 is. The split window, Doc? Yep. Fuel injected split window. Oh, that's me right there. I am a wide body fanatic. This is when I was growing up, man. This is what makes me want to put fender flares on my Nova, man. This kind of stuff here. And look how wide that body is compared to the factory body. Oh, I love that. See the way the bulges are on the fenders? This is what a car looks like without the bulges on the fenders, man. See, it just don't look right. Okay, and then you come over here and you get the bulges on the fender. And look how cool that looks. Look at that. So that's why I've always been a fan of it, because of racing that was going on back in the day. Ooh, I love this one. Is it a Callaway?
HOTROD.
The C5.R.
Exhaust coming out.
Yeah, I like the way they exit it.
Talk
You know-
about right there in your ear, though.
Yes. Well, it's like you say, man. You know, whenever we hear engines crank up at the races,
It's
We always
Music of my people.
music of my people. That's right. There's a 63 split window. My brother Wayne had one just like it. The gold and copper, but it had the straight axle in front of it. Did you ever see that?
That's the one that had.
Wayne had one just like it. It was copper. Had the straight. It was like a gasser.
Great conversation. One that has taken place.
I like the hot boy style.
Hey Greg, how's it going, buddy? Man, oh man, oh man, look at that. Shane, good morning. Look at this. Talking about no window to see out of. Blind spots. ZL1 is what they call it, a manta ray. Guys, I would drive that car with pride. Got the knockoffs on it. I think this is the first Corvette I've ever seen chopped. I like that, man. That is a nice car, Shane. Wow. What cool concepts. I think the word homologation is what I was looking for earlier, where it starts and it finishes, and it's just beautiful.
I consider Corvette kind of the pinnacle of certainly GM's.
I guess that way they can 3D it or 5D it now. I think they got a 5-axis going where you can put it through the system. The ZR, what the hell is that? ZR-L7? Okay, it's a ZR1, but the way they made it look like a 7.1. Carbon fiber hood. It's a what? Sinkhole survivor? All right, here. Hold it. I gotta go to the restroom now. Right there. Up to there, all the way down.
at the National Corvette Museum in Kentucky. 8 classic cars all swallowed up, and it was all caught on camera. ABC's Alex Correct on the story.
Take a look at the security video at the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. First, you see the ground shake a little. Then a black hole seems to open up underneath the orange car. But watch here. A short time later, the ground completely caves, swallowing the iconic cars. A massive sinkhole, some 30 feet deep and 40 feet wide. From above, you can see the cars underneath the rubble on top of each other.
Someone shared with me that they thought the value was around $1 million.
A total of 8 cars gone in seconds, including the 1 millionth Corvette made in 1992, a 2009 ZR1, Alaska's most powerful and most expensive car ever made by GM.
It's a fairly typical single as far as sinkholes go.
So it just like
Officials said there was no one inside the museum when the sinkhole devoured the cars, and it collapse triggered motion sensors setting off the museum's alarm system. Good morning, Alex.
Developers are gearing up this morning to help save some of the damaged plastics. The sinkholes in National Corvette Museum literally just swallowed up 8 additional cars last night. As Benita Nair shows us, it was all captured on video. Benita, good morning to you. Good morning. The sinkhole opened at one of the best possible times, about 5:30 yesterday. There's no gas inside. Where it opened was not so much. The museum's side of the glass with some of those jackets in the collection. Security cameras all over. The very first thing was to bubble. Then completely breaks. 31 seconds from start to finish. A total 8 vintage cars are ruined. As cars were already it's the fire department estimates that the sport is 40 feet wide and that's 30 feet. But where it opened was not so low. The museum's tried to house something like that. And that became a collection.
If you're a true Corvette fan or you live with one, that means you've been maintaining a kind of silent vigil for those 8 beautiful, one-of-a-kind collector's edition Corvettes.
This will be years. Remember that happening?
Crack in the carpet, little tiny hairline crack in the concrete, anything, or this just happened completely out of the blue?
Out of the blue, completely out of the blue. We had no indication.
Where'd you go, man?
I was just looking through there. I was seeing stuff there.
You been to this room over here? You've got to go through this room first. Called Luster. You'll understand why here to the left. Accord, not a Honda Accord, a Accord. Hey Annette, how are you doing? Eddie, you doing all right? Hey Connie. So, let's get in there. Right there. Doc looked like a lost child a while ago. He was crying. He was crying. He says, "Poppy, where you at?"
Well, they only built this model for 2 years, 36 and 37, 25 ambulance. This was the first production car in the United States to have hidden headlights. It has front-wheel drive. It has a 3-speed modified automatic transmission with level drive. You can tell it's got a supercharger on it by the exhaust coming out of the hood. Carburetor cars in half. Where the hood is? Oh yeah. Well, back then they built cars in style. Some people take elements off the car now, they just can't tell what they rub the suicide door. Yeah, I had a gentleman that said, I said something about suicide door. He said, "Well, all the cars suicide door." I said, "Well, if you don't have to rub the door, I'm going to do it."
Wow. It's a gray with like a almost an orange interior. A 58-year model. '57 convertible. The Continental kit on the back. Yeah, they'll let you take pictures of the cars, but they don't want pictures of the paintings. All right, we're going to go into the part where it officially caved in a few years back, but they've since rebuilt it. Here comes Doc. It looks like a lost kid. Here you go, Doc. I gotta go again. I gotta go again. Go into that room right there. I'm sorry, brother.
No, you're all right. Massive.
LT6 right there, yeah. 2023 LT6.
Almost everyone remembers the first time they saw a Corvette. For 70 years, Corvette has been the dream car of each generation, turning heads, stealing parts, and igniting a passion for money to someday go.
You don't realize how massive those things are.
It is also been a car of choice among astronauts, athletes, racers, musicians, and actors.
LT6 over there.
Full speed into popular culture.
Yeah, but what does it say on the 7? I guess it's the 70th anniversary Corvette. A Z06 70th anniversary. 670 horsepower. 2.8 seconds to 0 to 60, and red lines at 8,400 RPMs. Wow. Hey Jim Marsh, good to see you, brother. I like that old hot rod you got. You've been touring around, racing.
Gas tank, literally, you're sitting on the gas tank.
How cool is that, man? I like the way they did the cutaway, but they included the bumper so that you could. Hey, isn't this the girl with the lasso? What was her name? Wonder Woman's car, man. Remember she had the invisible car? This is the precursor. This is Wonder Woman's invisible car.
Except for the chrome motor.
Yeah. Sad part about it, Doc, at one point in time, I think I could have afforded that one right there.
We can still swing that.
63 split window. Man, fuely on top of that. Fuel injection. It's amazing how just that one little strip in the back of that, and people were paying to take them off.
This is the one that put them on the map right here.
Toward the end of this generation, actual Corvettes were being manufactured in St. Louis, Missouri, to Bowling Green, Kentucky. This was the same time that Prince Louis saw that radios were automatic every time he played, especially with the wild Corvette.
Now, I never knew that in '71 they made a ZR2 Corvette. How much is the sticker price, Doc? $7,431.
$7,431.
Yep.
Brand new.
And it was a ZR2. Offered a ZR2 package.
Look at the fingerprints on that thing. Still got the fingerprints on it.
Wow. He's taking a picture and enlarging the Moroni sticker for you. Alright, so this option included the same equipment on the ZR1 package, also such as the heavy-duty power brakes, the M22 transmission, and the specialized spring and rear shocks. The difference was underneath the hood. Instead of the ZR1 LT1 engine, the ZR2 utilized Chevrolet's LS6 Big Block V8, which turned out 425 horsepower. The ZR2 is as powerful as it is rare. Only 12 were produced, while the ZR1 name would return in later years with its own model. ZR2 remained unique in '71. It's amazing how much you learn, or you think you know about these cars, and you come out here and you learn a whole much more. This year cars I'm not too crazy about. I had one and I sold it, and that car was very difficult to get in and out of. Oh wow. Hey Doc, check this out. Alright, this is where how far it fell in to the cars fell down into the ground. Wow. Oh man. Look at this white one. It's called the Great White. And all the accents on it are so awesome, man. I have never seen. Wow. I like the fin. And the fin even had outlets for the heat to dissipate from. I don't know where those. They look like enlarged marker lights for the taillights. And then it looks like it's got like Trans Am type wheels on it. Automatic. I like the gills on the side. I would drive that one with pride, brother.
500 horsepower.
500 horsepower. Got square headlights up front. I like what they did to the bumper, man. Oh, cool. Look at the driving lights in between the bumperettes. How cool is that?
You would not be able to recognize this going down the road. You wouldn't know what you were looking at.
Right. I think this is a Grand Sport over here. Z06. Oh, the LS7 engine in this one. I'm thinking, this is just me, that this particular body style, the 7, is going to be the most collectible, because they really didn't make this body style for just a few years. And that's when they converted over to the rear engine.
Hybrid.
Huh?
Hybrid.
Hybrid? There's my car, Doc. I'm taking delivery of it today. They don't know it, but
I get to drive it back.
they don't know it. Just FYI. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to let you go because I'm down to 3% on my phone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll fire back up here later on this afternoon when I get my phone charged. Love you guys. Bye.